What's up you guys, it's Aisling. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a testing of foundation, but this is kind of a little bit different to a normal foundation where you go in, you select your colour. This is actually a colour transforming foundation. I've seen so many people do videos on this, and I actually bought this I think back in maybe January, and I was cleaning out some of my makeup over there and came across it, and I was like, oh my god, I never ever tried it, I've never worn it, I've never tested it, so let's see what it's like. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably seen videos on this and you probably already know how this works. I'm kind of curious to see what it does. Apparently this can be used on all skin colours, and it just transforms to your skin basically depending on your pigmentation, because it has transforming beads in the product and it kind of goes with your skin colour, apparently. Now, that's what they say. I did buy this on Amazon. I have no idea where the box of it is. It did come in like a box. There's like loads of information on the box, but I just found it on the TLM website. So this is called the TLM Foundation Colour Changing and Adjusting All Day Flawless Lift from Within Complexion Perfectively Flawless Finish. So there's a lot of kind of information on it. There's 13 mils in it. Shade sensing beads that are activated by pressure upon application. So obviously when you apply with like a beauty blender or a brush, it starts to activate the beads inside it. It transforms to your skin tone for all day, giving a smoother, more flawless, natural finish with stay true colour. The creamy texture smooths seamlessly over the skin to even conceal and disguise fine lines and wrinkles. Foundation fully adapts to your skin colour. This ensures a natural appearance, covers any skin problems without clogging pores. There's an SPF in it. Cut your morning routine in half because this foundation is easy to apply and fully adapts to your skin colour. Hypoallergenic, 100% cruelty free, not tested on animals, and not sold in stores. So you need to buy it online. Let's give it a go. The product is white, obviously, and like I said when I was reading the description, the colour transforming beads in it are activated by pressure. So I'm interested to see. I'm going to pop some of this on the back of my hand. It is completely white, like exactly the same as in the bottle. So I'm going to blend this in with my foundation brush, and as you can see, as I'm blending, it's kind of adhering to my skin. Now, I have no self-tan on. This is my natural skin colour, so I feel like if I wore fake tan, it might not, it might not match. Like, obviously, self-tanner on my body, my face being a little bit paler, then my foundation won't match. Like, it's definitely transforming to my skin. Like, obviously, as you can see, I went on white, and now it's kind of added a bit of a tint to my skin. It's very light coverage, so if you want like something a little bit more subtle, I'm just going to apply a bit more to the back of my hand. I feel like I'm going to need a lot of this product just to kind of see, can we build it up my forehead rather. So it goes on white, as you can see. It looks like pseudo cream, and then as you blend it in, it kind of changes color. Okay, I just got a bit in my hair, so now my hair looks white. This apparently works with every skin tone from light to deep. I'm not really noticing like a huge amount of color on my skin, but I am noticing that it has evened out my skin tone. It hasn't offered me a huge amount of coverage now or anything. Like, it's not something I'll be wearing like if I want like full beat makeup. I don't think I'd be wearing this as a foundation. It hasn't covered my spots. I have like 2 spots on my chin. It hasn't really covered them. Kind of looks like my skin, only better, which I actually quite like the appearance of it. I'm gonna try it with a beauty blender on this side just to see, does the same thing happen. It's funny, I feel like the brush has made it a bit darker than the beauty blender. Does that make sense to you? Can you see that? So on this side, as I'm blending it in, I feel like it's not as deep as the brush side. Like, I feel like it's just a bit paler. I hope that's evident on camera because it's really evident in person. Yeah, I really don't like it on the beauty blender side. Like, I really hope you guys can see it, but this side looks so pale compared to this side, which looks more like my skin tone. And this side looks just like I'm wearing the wrong foundation, and it's quite masking on my skin. I'm not loving the beauty blender side at all. As far as coverage goes, it just looks like I'm wearing like a moisturizer. So in other words, it's giving me absolutely no coverage, whereas the brush side definitely gave me a bit more coverage. Okay, I'm not going to use the Beauty Blender because it's not doing anything for me. Yeah. As I applied the brush side, I can apply more pressure. I don't know if it's got to do with your skin or how much pressure you actually put on the beads, which is kind of weird. You need an awful lot of this product as well, just an FYI. The more pressure I apply using the brush, I feel like the darker it's looking at my complexion. Or am I going crazy? Is that side still pale? I don't know if this side is lighter than this side, but I don't really like the colour of the foundation that I'm getting from either side. Like, I'm just not crazy about it. If I was to use this, I'm just using a beauty blender just to kind of blend it out underneath my eyes. If I was using this as like a base to my foundation or on an extremely light foundation day, I think I paid something like maybe €6 for this. So it's not like a huge, like, breaking the bank kind of price. I'm going to wear it for a few hours today. I'm going to check back in with you later on when I'm wearing it just to see how it is looking on my skin. I'm not loving it right now. I don't think this would be something I would pick up every day to wear on my face. Perhaps if I just wanted really light coverage, like I'm just like running out the door and I just want my skin to look a little bit more evened, because I feel like it has evened out my skin. But I still need to go in with like concealer and stuff like that and definitely bronzer, because I do feel like, no, actually, like, it does look kind of uniform. Like, it does kind of look like the same colour as my hands and stuff. Like, it does look okay. I'm just looking at it in the mirror, but when I look at it up close, it looks really ghost-like. The other thing I am noticing, obviously there's little beads in this product that when you break them, they cause the pigmentation to come out, but not all of the beads get broken, so they're kind of like sitting on the top of my face. I have like little white dots on the top of my face, which, oh my god, they're all along my jawline too. Oh no, I do not love that. I wonder, can I show you that? I'm gonna try and zoom in. No idea if you can see all them little white dots there. There's loads of them, and they're on my face here as well. Not loving that. So in my very honest, humble opinion, I would not really call this like a foundation. I would definitely refer to this more as like a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. I definitely get more coverage from like a CC cream. The It Cosmetics CC cream, I get way more coverage from it. But it has evened out my complexion and it does look nice on my skin. And I think I'm just going to test it out for the rest of the day and see what it looks like to give my kind of final thoughts on it, because I don't want to like be too premature and saying, yeah, I'm not mad about this, or yeah, I really like it. But I feel like this is something I would wear on like a no makeup kind of makeup day when I just want my skin to look quite fresh. Just a little bit of concealer, just this little tinted foundation, and maybe my brows filled in, and that's pretty much it. A bit of mascara. So something really, really light. It's not something I would be wearing as like a full coverage foundation day, but I don't hate the colour or consistency of it. Don't like the fact that those little beads are like sitting on my skin, but I feel like maybe I just can kind of blend them away or something. Can kind of feel the grittiness on my skin. And I'll check back in with you guys maybe towards the end of the day. It's not going to be like a normal foundation wear test where I come back every few hours just to see what it looks like, because I just want to kind of give you my final thoughts at the end of the day, and I'll see what it was looking like as I'm going about. So anyway, that's a long rigmarole. I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, I know I said I would come back at the end of the day. However, I have this foundation on like 3 hours now. So actually a bit more. I put this on at midday. It's now 3:30. So it's like 3.5 hours I have it on. I did just apply self tanner. So if I do look two-toned, that's why. However, despite that, I think the foundation looks really, really good. I know this is described as a foundation and it looks more as you put it on like a BB cream or CC cream. However, once I put like concealer and everything on and I concealed any additional areas on my face, I feel like this looks really good. All those little white balls and stuff, they kind of went away once I kind of like blended them off my skin. I do feel like the foundation, because it's only one tone, is not going to be something I can use if I am wearing self tanner. But like I said, it's a rare occasion that I ever wear it, so I can just bronze up my face, which is what I did. It's not sinking into any lines or anything like that on my skin. It looks really pretty on my skin, and I've gotten as much much coverage as I would expect from like a BB cream or a CC cream from it. That's the only reason I came back to you guys, because I just thought it looked really nice and I thought you might want to see what it looks like. Of course, my camera stops recording when I'm in the middle of a sentence. So anyway, that's the reason why I came back to you guys, just to show you what the foundation does look like with all my products on top. Everything's sat on top of it lovely, and it's set really nice, and I just think it looks quite natural on my skin. If I hadn't as much eye makeup on, and if I hadn't like my lips filled in, and if I didn't have like bronzer and blush and everything, this would look like a really natural makeup. With all those products on top, I feel like it looks like quite a like full coverage foundation, if that makes any sense to you guys. So it can be both like full coverage with a like concealer and stuff, and then it can be a bit more lightweight if you just want like a natural makeup day. But I really like it. It's not too drying, it's not too like oily on my skin. Again, it's only on 3.5 hours, so I wouldn't expect that anyway. But it just looks good on my skin. Now, I know I have generally okay skin. Like when you look at my skin, I don't have like acne or anything like that, and I don't have rosacea or redness. So if they are areas of complaint, I don't really think that this is going to cover it up, because I did find that I had to put a little bit of concealer just over a spot or a little breakout that I have on my chin. I can't see the breakout now, but that's because of the concealer. So I'm going to come back at the end of the day, like I said, just to see what it is wearing like and how it looks on my skin, and you know, is it, you know, am I oily or whatnot. So this is actually turning into more of like a check-in video, and I had initially not anticipated doing that. Hi guys, so I'm back to do my final update of the day, or like my final kind of thoughts on this foundation at the end of the day. So I haven't seen my face all day, and it is looking a little bit oily, but nothing kind of crazy, and I'm quite happy with the appearance of it. It has sunk in a lot to like my little line here in between my brow, and it has worn off a little bit on my chin and just kind of where my glasses were sitting. It's still intact on the jawline, and everywhere else it's not caking. Yeah, I don't really have like huge reports back on it. You can kind of see the way it looks on my skin. It's not bad, but for the coverage that I actually got initially from it, and it being more like a BB cream, I actually really like the way that it looks on my skin. This is definitely going to be a foundation for me that if I want to like go to the cinema, or I'm running out the door, or I just need to put on a little bit of foundation really quickly, this would be a foundation I would reach for. And I actually quite like the appearance of it on my skin. I'm not like obsessed with it. It's not like going to be like my holy grail go-to product, but I would definitely wear this again, and I will probably wear this on days, like I said, where I want like no makeup days, where I would ordinarily pick up like the CC cream or something like that. So I think I might end up adding this into my makeup bag as a like everyday kind of basic foundation, if that's what I'm looking for. But I'm not really that disappointed in it, because I wasn't really expecting anything amazing from this. I really didn't think I would actually initially like this, and I do like it, and I've liked the wear of it all day. It's been on 8 hours and it looks great, and I'm happy. You can probably see just where it's like worn in or sunk into my fine line just in between my brow, and just where it's worn off around my nose, and just a little bit around my mouth. There's a bit of sinking. It has worn off around my chin where I've been eating and kind of like rubbing my chin. I was eating pasta, you know, though sometimes it splashes. But other than that, it looks pretty good. It's still intact after 8 hours. I don't think I would get much more than 8-9 hours out of this foundation. I really think that like now is the time I'd be ready to kind of take it off. I am quite surprised that I like this foundation as much as I did, and that it has like adhered to my skin, and it's actually probably one of the best matched foundations that I've found in a long time. So that's telling you something. Like, it actually matches my skin. Like, I know I'm a little bit darker than the rest of my body, but it matches my face, which is kind of, you know, a difficult thing to actually get a good matching foundation. So I'd be really interested to hear if any of you guys have tried it with obviously different skin tones, light to dark, and what you think of it, and does it actually change according to your skin tone? And also if you have dry, oily combo skin, what you think of it. I have oily skin. I'm pretty happy with the way that this looks on my oily skin. It's not too outrageously oily. Anyway, I really like it. I'm pleasantly surprised with it, and I will definitely wear it again, 1,000,000%. I wouldn't say like it's my favorite thing I've ever tried in my whole entire life on my face, but it feels nice. It's fresh, it's lightweight, it looks good on my complexion, it didn't break down on me, it's still pretty much intact, it looks good. I'm happy. If you've tried it, let me know. What do you think? And I don't think of anything else I want to say to you guys today. I hope you guys have a lovely day wherever you're in the world you are. And I will talk to you in my next video. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye guys.